Hi, Preston Sandlin with Home Inspection Carolina. And, it's a crazy market. We all know that, right? It's multiple offers. House usually goes above asking, sometimes well above asking price. And the problem is, it doesn't appraise since people are getting a loan and they get the appraisal and that's not coming anywhere near what they've offered. So, if they can't come up with the cash in between, then that offer is really not any good. So what's really attractive is a higher due diligence that would, you know, uh, connect that. So, if you have a listing, obviously it seems like high due diligence is the name of the game to make this engine work now. So how do you get a high due diligence? And if I'm a buyer, it's a risk putting that due diligence. It's kind of like layaway. If due diligence I can put down, but and I can back out of the thing for any reason, but I lose my money. That's what due diligence here is in North Carolina, and I think it's in other states too. But I can't get that money back, even if the inspection's bad. If I knew for a fact that the inspection wasn't all that bad, I'd be a lot more willing to do a high due diligence because I feel a lot more comfortable about, all right, I'm going to move forward with this deal. I got the cash. I'm not going to back out. So what would make me feel more comfortable about giving a high due diligence as a buyer? Well, that would be a pre-inspection. Hopefully this reads the right direction here. Sometimes everything's twisted around, mirror image or whatever. So Home Inspection Carolina does pre-inspections. They've been around for a long time. Bring it back to say it. It's basically when the listing has the inspection done instead of the traditional buyer. The knockback on that has always been, or the pushback has been, seller doesn't want to pay for it. They don't want to pay for it, and why would I? My house is going to sell anyway. Why do I want to find out all these problems? Well, a couple of things. If I could offset that cost for the cost of the inspection, and then also sort of prove to you that in this market, you're probably going to wind up getting more money if you do a pre-inspection. It certainly might be worth it. The way we do it, we do a pre-inspection, Home Inspection Carolina, powered by inspectedhouses.com. If someone is interested, it's not for everybody. I mean, we could just do a normal pre-inspection, any house, right? But we also have a program where if the seller wants to, they can sell their report. We load up the report, they sell it for $19.95. Any potential buyer buys the report, that money goes back to the seller to offset the cost, kind of like Carfax. So it's called inspectedhouses.com. I think the most we've ever sold is like 9 reports. So it didn't completely offset the $450 for the inspection, but it helped a pretty good deal offset it. And then each person that bought it, the realtor got to follow up with them to help sell that listing's house. And also one of those buyers doesn't have an agent. Maybe it could be you as the listing agent can help them. So you could pick up a buyer. So the goal, what we try to do is, keep the deal from going sideways, get a higher due diligence, find out about all these problems ahead of time, get them out on the table, and let's not have a landmine on the back end after everybody's, already made their calculations. Let's find out what the problems are before that. So there isn't a landmine on the back end. But I'm a big proponent of pre-inspections. Check us out, homeinspectioncarolina.com, or that's if you're in Charlotte or Raleigh. Check out inspectedhouses.com if you're somewhere else. Different home inspectors use this program, but high proponent of pre-inspections, especially now. I think it would get you a higher due diligence. If you got value out of this today, please consider subscribing. I'm not sure where it's going to be when the video loads. It'll be somewhere. And consider watching some of the other videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got some value out of it. You guys have a good day today. Appreciate it.